Hi everyone, episode 22. Now this episode there's a lot I want to do and a lot I want to talk about and stuff. So there'll probably be quite a lot of cutting and I don't know, me just talking really fast. So let's just jump straight into it. We're here at Senji Corner. We've just become closer to the stars, which means we can kind of commune with the spirit realm a little bit better. And we can see the envoys and sort of communicate with the gods and stuff. And we're going to try and use that to fight Shiro, but we don't know what to do next. I'm going to quickly read one page of our journal. Shiro's return. Visitor Square. So this was the first mission we did. We arrived in Kaineng Center to find pockets of plagued citizens fighting guards and other occupants around the city. Mindless abominations rove in packs, killing any unfortunate enough to get caught in their wake. Master Togo, Menlo, and I set out to find the source of the plague. Deep within Visitor Square we found a spirit bound to the service of the dead traitor Shiro Togachi, which seemed to be causing the plague to spread. After we neutralized the spirit, Shiro Togachi himself manifested and struck us down in one fell stroke. After Shiro left our corpses lying in the dirt, strange beings called envoys appeared and restored us to life. They told us that Shiro was also an envoy, one who ferries the souls of the dead to the afterlife, but that he had been abusing his sacred powers. These envoys did not have the power to stop the traitor, but in exchange for our restored lives, we all vowed to put an end to Shiro's... it looks like there's a word missing there. Shiro's bad stuff. There we go. Elegant. Right, so we're here at Senji's Corner. Let's read that. Locals have dubbed this section of town Senji's Corner for the eccentric old man who lives there. Most think his odd riddles nothing but the ramblings of an insane man, but those who take the time to listen can learn new paths. Now that sounds a little bit cryptic, I guess, but it won't be very cryptic once we actually meet the guy. This is Senji. Just like in the previous series, once we've ascended and become closer to the gods like we just have now, except obviously the Campthans call it Ueno Su, now that we've done that, we can change our secondary profession, so I said it wouldn't take long. He says, "Well met, Tom. I'm Senji. I serve the Oracle of the Mist by finding individuals the proper occupation based on their abilities. Do you wish to broaden your horizons and see if another path is right for you? For a one-time fee of 500 gold, I can teach you a new secondary profession." And then once we unlock these other secondary professions, we can actually change back to them whenever we want. I want to stick with Ranger though. Oh, that's actually a really nice segue. I want to stick with Ranger because I want to keep my pet, and I found out that last episode I was talking about how there didn't really seem to be any point to come out here into Napui Quarter. Let me grab some henchmen. And I think I figured out a good reason to go. So let's go on out. This is the Napui Quarter explorable area. So this is kind of where the mission took place in. I told you before though that the actual mission area itself is slightly separate from here, and that's totally true. But I found out that down here there's actually a boss, and he's a boss who's a beastmaster, and he has a really powerful crane. It's actually a higher level than Suru is, and all of his skills revolve around making this crane really dangerous. And he has an elite skill called what's it called? Oh, it's called Enraged Lunge. And we can capture that from him and start using it ourselves, which I thought would be quite cool. But I think I'm going to get lost because I rarely have to come out here. As far as I can see, that is really the only reason you'd want to come here. Back before Eye of the North came out, this was the only place in the entire game you could ever get this skill. And he's quite a walk away actually. This place looks just totally empty, doesn't it? It's crazy. Supposedly there's a group of Am Fah near here as well that are like the mantids. It must be a bug surely, but they're like the mantids back on Xingji Island. You can walk near them and they won't try and kill you. But they do appear as red and hostile, which is pretty cool. So yeah, oh, was that them there? Did I just see them? Yeah, let me check. Let me check this. I hope Wiki hasn't lied to me. Yeah, Wiki's lied to me. Okay, alright, never mind. I'm gonna, because we've basically seen where we are already, guys, well, almost, I'm gonna cut it till we get to the guy, because I'm sure he's quite far away. So see you in a sec, and like I said, I want to fit a lot of stuff into this episode. So yeah, see you in a bit. Actually, wow, look at that, everything's burning. That's crazy. Alright, no, what I'm going to do is speed it up so you can still see me go there. I think no. Okay, there's a ramp down here. Yeah, this place looks insane. Look, it's all on fire. Yeah, I'm going to speed it up. Okay, so I found this place on the map. And this is actually the other reason why I believe people might come here. You can see this place is called the Shenzun Tunnels. Now, like I said, there's no quests that take you through here, and the primary quest certainly doesn't take you through here. But if you do decide to venture off of the beaten track and come to this kind of optional area, you can find this portal here, and that will take you out into a place called the Shenzun Tunnels. And by going through there, you can actually get quite early to an outpost called Martu Keep. And from that outpost, that you're not supposed to go to yet, but from that outpost, you can actually end up leaving the city early, which is really quite cool. And supposedly, I read on the wiki that if you go this way, it's actually faster to get through the main quest if you go through that sort of hidden secret place, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I think our boss is through these burning ruins here. Everything is just so fucked up here, but I don't know exactly where he is, so I'm going to speed it up again. Okay, well, I'm a spastic. That was the complete wrong way. There was no boss over there in that giant flaming area. I think I can see where he is now, though. I think it's back up here. Wow, what a big waste of time. I hope we can get this all into one episode. Right, so where are we going? It must be up here and on the left. Oh, and here's the Am Fah that don't fight you. Look at this. So these are enemies, but they're not actually trying to fight us back. They just stood there. I like that guy's head. No, I don't. Not really. Okay, I decided to cut it in the end just to save a little bit of time. I'll probably go back and edit a lot of that out. Anyway, we're here. We're over this kind of chasm that leads to Christ knows what. And on this random island in the middle, looks like another one of those kind of rocky outcrop things that you find in Cantha. There's a bridge leading to it, and on the top of that is a tree with the boss called Royan and his faithful crane, which is level 15, and our crane, Suru, is only level 12. And Suru's dead. Suru, where are you? Okay, so he's fighting us. There's his crane. You want to keep away from the crane, really, because all of his skills are about making his crane more powerful. So let's just kill him. There we go, he's dead. Cool. So now we can use our Signet of Capture here. And we can see all of his beast mastery skills, and we can grab this one here called Enraged Lunge. Basically, when we activate this, Suru's gonna inflict a deep wound, which will do a lot of damage basically, and he'll do like an extra. At the moment, he will do plus 31 damage, but that can go as high as plus 50, which is pretty great. Okay, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go back to Senji's corner. Well, it shocked me. I've just checked. That took 7 minutes for all of that. I was going to buy new armor, hope to get a new weapon, all kinds of stuff in this episode. I was going to talk to some henchmen and blah blah blah, but I've decided that that's just not realistic, really, is it? But I do have to find a merchant because I've got a full inventory again. There he is, Ingumami. So we'll sell our stuff to him and then we'll just get going. We can do all that other stuff later. I'm dying a lot because my arm is still so low, but it doesn't matter at the moment. Okay. Alright, so I've sold basically everything. I even sold those materials we were holding on to. We got some dye, that's pretty cool. And we've now got 8,000 gold, which should be plenty for the next episode when we buy that stuff. But let's go out. There's one other quest I want to show you guys, and it's probably the easiest 10,000 experience you can get in this game. It's just so easy. So this is the Xaquang Skyway. I've said it like 100 times already, but this is sort of the home of the Jade Brotherhood. And it is directly above the Am Fah. You can see there's a couple of guys over there. Some of them have quests for us. This area is quite an interesting one because it's also had lots of burning that's going on. The quests that you start to see around here now, they kind of talk about how everyone's starting to have to leave their homes and refugee camps are being set up. And there's a few quests also around here that are talking about how they're having to burn the bodies of the plague and burn places to try and stop the affliction. And there is an area here in this explorable that I will show you guys soon enough. Oh, hold on, the boss is coming at us. Bring it on. Okay, now that they're dead, I can think straight. We died a lot there. That's quite a hard boss, but we're okay. Yeah, there's an area, well, where is it? In the west of this area, of this explorable, that's just entirely composed of burnt out houses, and I'll show you guys that soon enough, because there's some random bosses there and stuff that there's some random enemies there that I want to show you. Hey, we leveled up. Cool. Okay, so let's put up our dagger mastery. Yay. Yeah, there's something else pretty cool here as well. On this bridge, if you look down, you can see there's a place down there. I'm not sure if that is meant to be the Undercity or not. It could be, but the most interesting thing about this is last time I was gonna show you it from that bridge, but this way's quicker. If you look over there, you should be able to see it. There's another bridge all the way down there on the floor, and there's a portal, like as if that's where an outpost or an explorable area is, all the way down there. But it's completely inaccessible, so you can never get to it. But there's definitely a portal down there. Maybe it's just a remnant of an area that they were going to put in when they were creating the game, but it never made it into the final launch or something. It's pretty interesting. There's another one like that over in Nightfall as well. Oh my god, I'm dying so quickly. Okay, so you can see that basically this whole thing, we're just blowing our way through Jade Brotherhood. I want you guys to remember this place because we're going to be cutting back to it in a minute. And this bridge, oh no, I don't want to fight you guys, fuck's sake. Okay, well that bridge over there, we will be crossing that bridge soon enough. So just remember where this is, because I'm not going to show me walking back here. I'll just cut all of that out. But for now, we're going to be going this way. We're going to take a right. Oh wow, look at that sewer pipe. Yeah, so we'll be coming over here. This is a place called the Roost. And you can see there's lots of Tengu. The other episode I was talking about some Tengu who have found life in the city. Well, these are where some of them live. On the rooftops we can see the beautiful skies of Kantha. I hate it when they say the same thing twice. And 3 times. Okay, there we go. Before the Tengu Wars, we were treated as animals. Not much has changed. The plague threatens both human and Tengu. So there's some interesting people here, and this guy's got the really good quest. Let's speak to Claw Tallfeather. The treaty ending the Tengu Wars called for peace between Canthans and Tengu, and it has legitimized our right to live within Canthan borders. Hoping to start a new life for ourselves, my nestmate and I came to Kaineng City, but when we arrived we were jumped by a gang of Canthans known as the Jade Brotherhood. They set upon us shouting slurs and beat my mates to death. I will have revenge, but I cannot do it alone. May the Jade Brotherhood suffer, and I will make them suffer, and I'll show my gratitude. Bring me 5 of those. I really should try and get some dirks or something from one of those collectors. I really should. Okay, so let's speak to this guy here, Quill Songfeather. I should have known never to trust you humans. The Celestial Ministry is planning to demolish our community, known by locals as the Roost, in favour of a refugee camp. This parcel was granted to us during the peace talks that ended the Tengu Wars. Surely the Emperor is unaware of this decision. As a Tengu, I have very little influence to stop this, but perhaps you can help. Would you speak to Junior Minister Xaquang on our behalf? I'll do what I can. Okay, so that minister, oh my god, I'm about to die. Somebody come and help me. I forgot that I'm afflicted. Yeah, so that guy is back basically right outside. If you look at the mini-map, right outside Senji's corner. So I'll cut it. Oh, he's a weapon trader. Oh, he only customizes stuff though. So I will cut it while I go back there to speak to him. Okay, so here we are. We're just outside Senji's in this nice safe little area. And here's the minister, Junior Minister. He says, yes, what is it? I'm a very busy man. The Minister of Earth has given me the important task of overseeing the construction of this refugee camp, and I do not intend to disappoint him. If you have something to say, make it quick. This was granted to the Tengu after the war, eh? I suppose it would not be fair to take it away from them. I will consult with my superiors and see if there is another suitable location for the refugee camp. For the right price, of course. 2 platinum should just about do it. Do you not agree? So the only way to complete this quest is to bribe him with 2 platinum. So you click that and he says you're about to give 2 platinum to Junior Minister Xaquang. That's why you get 10,000 experience for this, because you're basically just paying a lot of money. But there's this nice little glitch where if you grab your money and drop it on the floor, so now you have none, and click accept, he says, aha, why did I not think of this before? There is a perfect spot for a refugee camp down by the docks that we can use instead of this place. Inform the Tengu that we are moving on. Now that my work is done, I think that a trip to the marketplace is in order. But because of the glitch, you can just pick all of your money back up, and there you go. You get 10,000 free experience. I guess that's a refugee camp up there, is it? Or is that... No, I think that's where all of the burnt down stuff is. In fact, let's go over to that now, shall we? Make one nice round trip. So yeah, this place here is another one of those areas where you would never really have to come. There is no reason to come here. And in this one obscure place here, out in the middle of nowhere, with all of the burnt down cities, buildings, you can find these monsters here. They're called vermin, and these are one of the only other enemies that drop those celestial weapons I was talking about in the previous episode. And this is the only place you can find them in the whole game. There's no quests related to them. All we know, I think, is that that they're drawn to the moon, apparently. There's a guy called Nicholas the Traveller who you can talk to, and he says that vermin are drawn to the moon. The appearance of the moon. So there you go. These crazy little things. There's also an assassin boss here whose elite skill I was going to capture, but I've just realised I forgot my signet, so I can't be bothered. So yeah, let's go speak to the guys at the Roost and tell them everything's okay and get our 10,000 experience. I would have gone further into the ruins, but yeah, time is of the essence. Okay, so here we are, we're back. Speak to Quill Songfeather, tell these guys they get to keep their little homes. Thank you. I feared that this situation, if unresolved, would have erupted in civil disobedience. With the plague afflicting the city, that would be the last thing the public needs. My people can be stubborn at times, so I thank you on their behalf. Okay, cool. So we'll accept that and watch my green bar. Yeah, we almost went up an entire level, which is pretty cool. I also find the architecture of their houses, I assume these are their houses, quite interesting. But yeah, okay, so that's the majority of the quests that I wanted to do done. We're going to now do the main quest. It's all been a bit rushed, but there you go. I'll see you guys back at... Oh no, I don't have to do that. I'm getting so used to cutting things. Okay, so we're at Senji's corner, and we want to speak to this guy here, Adept Kai. Now that you've become Weno Su, you can seek the advice and assistance of Kantha's ancient heroes. Travel to Tanakai Temple and speak with the spirits who reside there. Okay, so we've become Weno Su, and now because we're closer to the spirit world, we're gonna seek out those spirits at quite a religious, quite a holy temple here in Kantha. Now remember that place I told you guys to remember? We're gonna be cutting to there, so see you in a sec. Okay, so we're back here now. I've killed that group that we fought here as well before, and we can move on. So across this bridge you can see here that we're headed to the Shenzun Tunnels, but not from this portal that we found here in Napui Quarter. We're going much further north than there. We're going through this way. Okay, so here we are, Shenzun Tunnels. I've checked how long it is. It's like 18 minutes now, isn't it? 19? So I'm just gonna... This will just be a long episode. I want to keep the pace normal now. So we're in the new explorable area, the Shenzun Tunnels. I didn't realise there was a quest here. Guardsman Kinney. I'm not going to do it, I just want to know what he wants to talk about. We burn the corpses of the deceased to prevent the sickness from spreading. Ordinarily it's a simple operation, unpleasant but simple. The bodies are left at Buckdeck Byway. Oh yes, I do know what that one is. Yeah, that quest's kind of weird because it seems like with what happens in it, basically you go to find these bodies which are being stolen by this guy. And this guy says, oh I'm sorry, I'm just being paid to do it by someone. He just says he needs the bodies. And it really leaves the end of the quest. It makes you think that there's going to be another quest to follow it, but there never is. Maybe it was just something that never made into the game, but it gets you really interested in it, and then it just turns around and says, oh no, there's nothing else to this quest. So damn it. There's also a collector here I wanted to talk to. Yes, this guy here, Lijo. You remember I talked about ancient kappa shells a while ago? You there, are you looking for some work? I'm collecting turtle shells to sell to a Kurzik buyer, but he needs them right away. I could really use a hand if you have the time and inclination. If you bring me 5 of them, I'll give you this. So this is one of the collectors for these ancient kappa shells. And this buckler, I just thought anyone who watched the previous series might like to know. That's the buckler I ended up using. It's a really good one for if you're using enchantment. That's the exact buckler that I got for Peter in the previous series. So yeah. Since we were walking past him, I figured I might as well just point it out. So yeah, luckily there's not too much to fight here up in the north of the Shenzun Tunnels. You do find sort of in the south that it is completely overrun by the Afflicted, so if we can avoid it we won't go there too much. And the Am Fah of course are all dabbling around there as well, since they're not scared of the Afflicted. Oh, there's some guards fighting over here. Do I want to go help them? No. I think you can pretty much just keep moving in a straight line and you'll be fine here. Oh, a cat. Ah, so cute. So you can see here on these houses there's red markings. I think that these here, it's written in Canton, so I can't read it, but I think that it's kind of an idea, you know, in the real world when the bubonic plague kind of hit England and stuff, people would draw, I can't remember what it was, but they'd basically paint something on people's doors to let everyone know that the plague is in this household. I'm pretty sure that's what the idea here is, although it could just be graffiti because there's some on this wall as well. But yeah, you start seeing that more and more. I don't know, I can't read Canton. You can translate it. All of the languages in this game, and in Guild Wars 2, they're all foreign languages, but you can actually translate them. It's really quite clever, pretty cool. Oh yeah, the other important thing about the Shenzun Tunnels is it's kind of like a big sewerage area. Got these giant heads here. Only 2 of them are spilling water though. I don't know what that means. Maybe when there's a lot of rain, the others start filling up and pouring water out. Whoa. Okay, lots of Am Fah. Let's kick their asses. So yeah, a lot of the water to do with this whole kind of area comes from here. If you look at the map, there's actually this channel of water flowing through the whole city. I guess that's how the whole city gets their water. And it flows right up from the ocean. And this is kind of where it terminates, I guess. So on the other side there you can see the Am Fah all around. It's basically dangerous if you go on the other side, onto their turf. I guess that's their turf over there. Okay, quest updated to Tanakai Temple. Speak to Temple Guard Bai at the temple gate. It's quite a weird way you get to this temple. You go through a giant sewer pipe. Come down here. I don't know if you can go over there, but this is the way I usually come. And yeah, there's this sewer pipe acting as a bridge. It's quite funny actually. There's kind of crap up on and hanging down above you, but yeah. Just a makeshift bridge, I suppose. Not the kind of entrance you'd expect for a temple, is it really? Sewerage everywhere. Steaming sewerage at that. Sewerage at that. Spiky gargoyle looking things. But here's the temple guard by. This is Tanakai Temple. You cannot enter the temple. Only the emperor and those of noble blood can enter this holy place. Since you obviously are not royalty, I suggest you find someone who is. Otherwise, you can give up any ideas you have of entering. Wow, it doesn't look very holo, does it? So you're telling me that you are friends with the Emperor's half-brother, Master Togo? Sure you are, and I am the Emperor himself. As I've said before, no one but those of Imperial blood may enter. Now, be gone. And look who it is! Menlo's come. Hello, Menlo. Keep your eyes open, your weapons ready, Tom. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, what's he doing? Oh, he says, psst, over here. He says, Tanakai Temple will have to wait. Nika and the Obsidian Flame have fallen under attack by the Afflicted, and Master Togo wants us to help defend them. He sent me to find you. We will return to the temple when this battle is over. For now, we must hurry to join Master Togo. They are in great danger. We must hurry. Okay. I got you, Menlo. So we're going to meet Nika again. And at least if we meet Togo now, he can help us get into the temple. Okay, so in this quest, Menlo kind of moves on his own. He doesn't care where you go. So I kind of want to just keep close to him because I can't remember the exact route he takes. There's an assassin boss here as well that I wanted to capture an elite skill from, but there's no need. We've got Enraged Lunge, that's fine. Okay, Menlo, where are we going? Alright, well we're not going to Am Fah territory. Usually if I'm playing this quest with 2 people, it's a good idea to have one person go one way and go to where Togo is, and the other person go speak to the gate guard straight away. Oh look, there's lots of Afflicted here. Okay, so we must be getting close. And that way you can do the quest really quickly, because basically you speak to Menlo and then boom, you just start doing it straight away. You don't have to fight anything or defend anyone. Can we avoid those Afflicted? I don't want to fight anyone that I don't have to. Oh wow, look at all the Am Fah. Yay for sewerage! Yay! Come on, Menlo. You slow bastard. I have no idea where I'm going. I feel kind of lost at the moment. We're going further south. Oh, he just fell into a spike trap. That means he's going to be crippled. There's more Am Fah over that bridge there. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see kind of a glowing light here. That's where the guys are. I don't know whether that's meant to be like a magical beacon they've sent up to guide us the way or what. But it is shining directly. Oh no, it's not. No, I'm an idiot. I thought it was where they are. Here they are. Okay, so it was near them. Almost. Almost. I guess it's just a weird bit of light. Anyway, so here we go. Where's Menlo? There we go. Hello, Nika. What does she have to say? I believe we can help one another if we work together. There's an obsidian flame assassin here as well. He looks like one of the Am Fah, actually. Okay, and Togo's here as well. Remain alert at all times while you're in the city. Oh no, here they come. Alright, okay, so we got it just in time. Are they them? Or are they going to come out of the poo? They're coming out of the poo. Okay. It's a good idea. I didn't read that. Oh, she said it's a good thing we brought Menlo. Alright, here comes some more. Okay, that was the last of them. Nika, forgive us, but we must be on our way. She says, I understand, but know that you have an ally in the obsidian flame. Thank you, Nika. Your heart is as true as ever. Master Togo, I'm concerned for our new allies. I would like to remain behind and tend to any lingering wounds. Okay, so we basically swapped Togo for Menlo now. As you wish, Menlo. It's time the rest of us departed for Tanakai Temple. Okay, so the rest of the quest is just us running back to the temple now. As you wish, Menlo. It's time for us... Oh, I already read that. Why did I think that just came up again? Alright, so yeah, the rest of this quest is just us running back now. So, I'll see you guys at the temple. Alright, we're back. At least Togo should be back as well. He's a bit of a slow walker. I had to wait for him for ages. There we go. Will you let us in now, temple guard bye? You cannot enter. If you are with the Emperor's half-brother, Master Togo, then I can let you enter. Please let me know when you're prepared. We are respectfully ready to enter the temple. Okay, here we go. So this is the next mission, and we've got a cutscene. And no matter how long it took me to get here, I'm putting this all into one episode. It could probably be one of the longest episodes I've ever done. I'm reckoning it'll probably be about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, so here's Shiro.
I knew you would come.
Did you?
You're not the type to give up on a grudge.
You're right.
Okay, so this is Shiro, and that's the spirit of Vizu.
What is it you want?
Want? From you? Just a little revenge.
Last time we met, I beat you, Shiro. I will beat you again.
It's different this time. This time, I'm facing you.
You can't kill me, Shiro. I'm already dead.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to force you to be my ally. To fight by my side.
You'll have to catch me first.
You coward. Last time you stabbed me in the back. This time you run. I shall reserve for you a special torture. One for the weak and the honorless.
Okay, so give you a minute to think about that. We'll learn, of course, what all that is in this next mission. But here's us. We're entering the temple. And Suru got locked out, in case you didn't see that. Oh, and there's a rat, lovely. What a very holy place.
Come. The spirit of Vizu resides in this hall. It was her blade strike that crippled Shiro 200 years ago, and eventually led to his death. If anyone can tell us how to defeat him, it will be her. Follow me.
Well, it looks like Suru found a way to get through.
Keep up if you can. Master Togo is faster than he looks.
Okay, there we go. This is Tanakai Temple, guys. And I'll see you next episode for this mission. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was pretty rushed, but yeah. I'll see you next time, everyone. See you later.